Sachin Tendulkar is a former Indian cricketer considered to be the greatest cricketer of all time. This biography of Sachin Tendulkar provides detailed information about his childhood, life, achievements, works and timeline. When Indian cricketer Sachin Tendulkar made his test debut against Pakistan as a 16-year-old, little did the world know that the curly-haired teenager would one day become one of the greatest legends of the game. In his homeland, India, Sachin is more than just a popular sports person, he is an institution in himself. He is not just loved and respected, but revered. Called the god of cricket by his fans, Sachin has ruled the game for well over 2 decades, a very rare feat for a sports person. Widely considered to be the greatest cricketer ever, he is the only player to have scored 100 international centuries. Born into a middle-class home in Bombay, he started playing cricket while still a little boy and made his international and test debut at the tender age of 16, and thus began the journey of a cricketer who would smash several long-standing records and create unbelievable new ones. Keeping in view his awesome performance, he was made the captain of the Indian team. Captaincy, however, did not suit him and he resigned. In spite of his iconic status, Sachin is known to be a simple and principled man, which further adds to his popularity. Childhood and early life. He was born as the youngest of 4 siblings to Ramesh Tendulkar, a Marathi novelist, and Rajni, who worked in the insurance industry. He was named after his father's favorite music director, Sachin Dev Burman. As a young boy, he was a bully. His older brother encouraged him to play cricket in order to divert his attention from fights and got him enrolled at the academy of the coach, Ramakant Achrekar. He went to Sharad Ashram Vidya Mandir High School at the advice of Achrekar, as the school had a rich cricketing tradition. He shone as a star cricketer playing for his school, and soon people were predicting that he would one day become a famous player. Along with his friend Vinod Kambli, he was involved in a record 664-run partnership in an inter-school match against St. Xavier's High School in 1988. Career. He embarked on his domestic first-class career in 1988, playing for Mumbai, and scored a century on his very first match. He ended the season as the highest run scorer. His performance in the first-class matches had been so mind-blowing that he got selected into the national team after just 1 season. He made his international test debut against Pakistan in November 1989, aged just 16. Even though he could not score many runs in the series, he got noticed both for his batting techniques and his dedication to the sport. He also made his debut in One-Day International (ODI) in 1989. During the 1991-92 tour of Australia, he made 148 runs in one of the matches and 114 in another, batting against the great bowlers of that time like Mayor Hughes, Craig McDermott and Bruce Reid. Asked to open the batting against Zealand in an ODI 1994, he set the stadium on fire, blasting 82 runs off just 49 balls. The very same year, he made his first ODI century against Australia. In 1998, Australia was on a tour of India and the series was hyped as Sachin vs Vaughan contest. Sachin blasted Vaughan in the series and made 2 centuries in the 3-test series. Sachin played a vital role in India's win in the series. Sachin had 2 brief stints as captain of Indian cricket team, and both of them were not very successful. He took over as captain in 1996, but the team performed poorly and he gave up the captaincy in 1997. He was again made the captain in 1999, but again he was not very successful and gave up the captaincy in 1999. India was one of the favourites in the Cricket World Cup 2003, where he performed superbly, making 673 runs in 11 matches to help India reach the finals. The team, however, lost the finals to Australia, though Sachin was given Man of the Tournament award. After going through a difficult phase, he regained his form in 2007, completing 11,000 test runs to become the leading run scorer from India in the Border Gavaskar Trophy 2007-08. He scored 493 runs in 4 tests, demonstrating his unbelievable batting skills. Sachin was again at his best in the 2011 World Cup, during which he made 482 runs including 2 centuries. India faced Sri Lanka in the finals and won the match. It was the first World Cup victory for him. His form faltered after the World Cup and he went through a lean phase. He retired from all forms of cricket in November 2013 and was given a very emotional farewell by his fans. Awards and achievements. Sachin is one of the most prolific cricketers ever, the first person to score a double century in ODIs, the only player to score 100 centuries, and the only one to have amassed over 30,000 runs in all forms of international cricket. It is no surprise that he occupies a legendary status in cricket crazy India. Sachin Tendulkar holds the world record for scoring highest number of runs and centuries in both the Test cricket and the One-Day Internationals. He has scored 15,921 runs and 51 centuries in Test cricket. While in ODIs, he has scored 18,426 runs and 49 centuries. He was the first person to score a double century in ODIs. He is the only cricketer so far to have played in 200 test matches. In addition to the numerous cricketing awards he has won, Sachin is also the proud recipient of several awards from the Government of India. He was awarded the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna, India's highest sporting award, in 1997-98 for his achievements in cricket. He was honored with the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian award in 2014 in recognition of his spectacular contributions to cricket. He became the first sports person as well as the youngest ever individual to receive the award. Personal life and legacy. He met Anjali, a doctor, in 1990 and dated her for 5 years before tying the knot in 1995. The couple has 2 children. His son Arjun is also a budding cricketer. He is actively involved with Apnalia, Ango, and sponsors 200 underprivileged children every year. He has also used his popularity to help many other charities raise large amounts of funds for several noble causes including cancer research and education. Trivia: at 40 years of age, this famous sports person became the youngest ever to receive the Bharat Ratna. Top 10 facts you did not know about Sachin Tendulkar. As a young boy, Sachin Tendulkar wanted to become a fast bowler but was rejected by Dennis Lilly's MRF Pace Foundation in 1987. He served as a ball boy for the match between India and Zimbabwe at the Wankhede Stadium during the 1987 World Cup. What if someone tells you that Sachin Tendulkar fielded for Pakistan in a match? Yes, you heard it right. Sachin Tendulkar fielded as a substitute during the one-day practice match against India at Brabourne Stadium in 1988 on his test debut against Pakistan. He wore the pads gifted to him by Sunil Gavaskar. Sachin is ambidextrous. He bats with his right hand, but writes with his left. He is the recipient of Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna, Arjuna Award and Padma Shri, the only cricketer to win all 3 of them. He had a habit of sleepwalking as well as talking in his sleep. He received a bottle of champagne when he won the Man of Match award for his first test ton in 1990. But he was not allowed to pop it open as he was below 18 years. As a popular cricketer, he might have endorsed several famous brands, but the first brand that he endorsed was the health drink Boost. He is the first sports person without an aviation background to be awarded the honorary rank of Group Captain by the Indian Air Force.